I've watched many films, but the film which impressed me so much was the Titanic. Actually, I believe that every one of us know the story. The plot of the story is about the biggest and the strongest, the most luxurious ship all over the world sunk into the ocean during its very first journey. And it also contains the love story between Jack and Rose, the two main characters. The film was directed by James Cameron beyond this historical reality. The 17-year-old first-class passenger Rose boarded on the Titanic on the first class with her fiancé and her mother. And her mother forced her to get married with a very wealthy man in order to solve their financial problem. But she felt trapped in the situation and she felt very disappointed about her life. Jack, on the other hand, is a young penniless artist. He got no money, but he can won the ticket to get on the Titanic, to board on the Titanic because he can win the gamble. Because he won the gamble. And during the film, I can also witness a very differences, the huge gap between the rich society and the poor society. But I can see one thing, that the life of the poor people are also more attractive and happier. And they live happily together. And Jack and Rose fall in love with each other in a situation that Rose wants to commit the suicide by jumping from the stern of the Titanic ship. But Jack saved her life, and their love started from that day. After that, Jack and Rose try to find a solution. They have to meet many obstacles of Rose's mothers and Rose's fiancés to be together. And one day, when they are together, they witness the story between the designer and the captain of the Titanic about the serious problem of the Titanic at that time. They witnessed the collision of an iceberg of the Titanic. Finally, the Titanic did sink, and there were not enough lifeboats for all the members on the Titanic. Jack and Rose tried to escape, but they also could not find any lifeboat to get on. Finally, Jack helped Rose to get on the wooden panel. So Jack saved her life, and he died after that. It was a very sad story, but through the story, through the film, I can learn many lessons whenever I watch it over and over again. The first lesson is that life is so precious, and our time is limited. That's the reason why we have to live our life and have to be brave to live and follow our heart, our passion, our inner voice, and our own message. The second lesson that I can learn from the film is that we should not categorize the people by just their appearance or how rich they are. The humanity is more important than how rich or how wealthy a person is. So, through the film, I can gain and I can learn many lessons, and it brings for me the same feeling whenever I watch it. That's the reason why I never get bored on it.